Right, let's have a see. Are we working? I think we might be. Evening all. Oh, we've got a black screen my end. That's not a good start, is it? Ah, are we working? I think we are. Give us a thumbs up if I'm coming through loud and clear, please, or type something in the comments. I've not been in long, so it's all a bit of a rush. So hopefully it's all working. Let me just grab them out of the tea because I'm covered in dust. Excuse the state of me. I've been humping machines about all day. Right, let's see. Elaine, Roger, good evening. Are we working? I'm not sure we are. Pete, Stella, hello. Yes, I think we are working then. Marvellous. Good evening, good evening. Right. Whew, knackered. Been a busy day. Right, what are we looking on here? Nothing much. There's nothing much on the website because I've been busy doing other things. But let's just put a bit of a prettier picture up to look at for a minute. We could put auction stuff up. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let me find the right button for this. I've just added some more pictures on, some more stuff that came in earlier in the week. Gosh, so disorganised. Sorry, it's the trouble when you're out all day and you're rushing in trying to get organised. New lots, here we are. Let's have a look at some of these. Right, so this is stuff that's in the 28th of May auction, yet to be properly catalogued and photographed, obviously, because I've been busy running about. Evening, Paul. Yeah, so today I fetched in 2 van loads, about 50-ish machines, something like that. And they are all ex Hunstanton, from Thomas's Arcades at Hunstanton. And this is stuff that's been in store in the main, most of it since 1970. Most of it's still on Old Penny. There are a few on sort of 1p bandits. But they've probably been in store for 40 something years, I should think, something like that. I don't think there's anything on 2p. I think 1p was the most it was on. Bearing in mind I've moved it all twice today, so I only had a quick look at it all. So yeah, so that lot will be a separate auction on its own. It's all to go. It's all no reserve. Everything's to go. Everything's to be sold, which is great. As I say, there'll be about 50-ish machines. I think the family might keep 1 or 2, so I'm not going to put a list up until we've got, made a final decision. So I don't want to say something's going to be in the sale and then somebody decides to keep it, obviously, in the family. And then we ended up with disappointed customers. So we'll keep it a bit of a secret for a week or 2. But my aim is I'm going to try and squeeze it in June, sort of the middle of June, hopefully. The reason being to get it done before the spares sale at the end of June, because some of the bandits clearly need some spares. Some of them are locked and seem to be just about working when you stick a coin in. Bearing in mind they've sat for 50 years, they're a bit stiff, obviously. But I imagine probably the locked ones are all complete, I would think. So I haven't got any keys, so I'll have to draw the locks out of them so we can check them. And then there was other ones that are very clearly not complete. They've obviously got bits missing. So it might be a case of we sacrifice 1 or 2 that have already got some bits missing to try and complete other ones, etc. But the idea being, obviously, then hopefully you can get your bandits bought middle of June, get them home, and you can have a look yourselves on what bits you might need. And with a bit of luck, we might have those parts then in the auction at the end of June, so you can then get them restored. But yeah, there's various Seegers, high tops and light ups, and the Seeger clones. There's some little aristocrats. There's some of the Seegers we were looking at the other night, the one with the ships on the front. What were they called? I can't remember. Some of those. Hidden treasure. I think that's definitely going in. Some other bits I'm not too sure about yet. Some other more interesting bits. Brian's clocks, of course. Yeah, a good big batch of stuff. So there we are. That's quite exciting. I will get onto that as soon as possible. So somewhere here on these pictures that are floating past, how far have we got? I added a few more stuff that are coming on Monday. Let me just see. Let me bring up my folder on the screen so I can see what we're looking at a bit better. Here we go. Right, where are we up to? Shield catcher. Yep, so this lot came in the other day. Oh yeah, there's about half a dozen new machines on the end of this lot. Some nice stuff. And then tomorrow I'm off again to collect even more stuff in. So it's all getting very exciting, isn't it? So I hope you're gonna rattle your piggy banks and have a rummage down the back of the sofa and see what you can find, because there's lots of nice stuff for sale this auction. So it's going to be a really good sale, I think. It's one of the, at the moment, it's one of these looking at, it's going to be all pretty much all machines and nothing much else, because that's all that's come in. I can only sell what comes in at the end of the day. That's just the way it goes. There are a few nice fairgroundy bits I picked up today, actually, with all the Thomas's stuff. Back from the days, back from the pre-war, when they were travelling showmen before they bought the arcades, basically. So there's a few nice bits of artwork that will be going as well. So that's good. Where are we up to now? I'm just monitoring these pictures. Steam engine, that's a live steam engine. I don't think I'll be firing up to test it though. It's not got a ticket on it, and I don't know what I'm doing with steam engines really. Intriguing as they are. Evening, Peter and Peter. Sorry, I just spotted you logged on. Where are we? Sneezy, that's a nice little trade stim. Right, so there's some machines now here that came in on Monday with Alan. Just coming up, so I'll pause it a minute, tell you what they are. Find my pause button. Yes, so we've got the Hat Trick All-Win. It was actually bright sunshine when I took these pictures, why they're a bit of a funny exposure, bearing in mind they're only my phone. Anyway, nice Hat Trick All-Win, all restored. These, if you've never seen these before, it's quite unusual because you can change all the payouts in it completely. The payout tubes, they have different colours above them, if you can see if you're on a biggish screen, and the colour indicates that your winnings. But you can take all the tubes out and swap them around in any order you want, or indeed not put a tube in at all, so the ball falls straight down the playfield to the next row and so on. So it's completely configurable. The payout and the play and the gameplay, which I think is the only win that's like that. So it's quite an interesting machine, really. Same size as the fill 'em up type cabinets. It kind of goes with that set, but a different idea. So that's interesting. And then we've got a nicely restored. Oh, go back. What's going on? Hang on a minute. What's happening? Pause. Where's my pause button gone? What's happened? Sorry. Pause. No. Something funny going on here. I don't know where my pause button's gone. Right. Is it going to stay there for a minute? I think it will. Sorry, folks. Challenger. Yes, Challenger. Right. Let's have a look. Challenger. Yes, a nicely restored one. It's got its proper cast cash box door there at the bottom. Which are often broken. So we've got this nice restored one. We've got an unrestored one in the sale as well that came in the other day. So it'll be interesting to see how they compare price-wise. So for those of you who like a project, can buy the unrestored one, and if you can't be bothered, there's one ready to go. So that's nice. We've got a Masters golf game, little wall machine. These are very thin, they're only about 2 inches deep, go on the wall. The glass has been redone on it, so it's a new print glass, copy of the original, repainted, so that's all ready to go. Quite a fun game. Tap the coin from side to side, try and get it all the way to the bottom of the playfield. Simple little thing. Pete says, I think the Earth satellite is changeable as well. Earth satellite, I think it might be actually. Different configuration though, isn't it? You have like a line of tubes on the Earth satellite. From memory. Haven't seen one for a while. Anyway, yeah, Masters Golf, that's on Penny, I think. I'm sure it's on Penny. Then we had, well, my controls are disappearing tonight. I don't know what's happening. If I refresh the thing, it will disappear. So bear with me. Right, here we go. That's better. Paul Tote. Again, restored. This is quite a rare thing. It's an original one. Pete Barson made a batch of reproduction ones back 20 years ago, I think. Nice exact copies. Copied my machine, if I remember rightly, or I bought the machine he copied off, one or the other. Can't remember. I only to start with. I think I might have done. Whatever. Anyway, so this is an original one. Nice fun machine. You have two jackpots, the little windows in the bottom of the playfield. If you've not seen these ones before, so the lost coins fill up those little jackpot windows. You stick your penny inside, ping it across, and try and get it in the win cups either side. And it just dumps the jackpot. Good little machine, very effective. BDR bread bin, as we affectionately call them. All stainless steel, mirrored, nice again, nice restored, very shiny. With the conical reels, the horizontal reels in a conical shape, very unusual. Good mechanism in these, really strong, solid, very well engineered mechanism in them. That'll be on sixpence, I imagine. They almost always are on sixpence. This is squinting at the little screen. Yes, it's on sixpence. So one of those. Very smart looking high top. Bright yellow on sixpence. I think this might be one we sold a few years back. It looks very familiar. We had a batch for a while. There was a chap doing these restorations in, very good restorations, all sprayed up, very blingy, polished and painted and whatnot. I think it might be one of those. Come back round again. Yeah, 621 locks, keys, and everything ready to go again. And I think that's where we are. Let me just see if I can get these pictures to play. I don't know what I've done tonight. That's rushing. That's the problem. Are they going to play? Doesn't look like it, does it? Why won't they do that? Don't know. Don't know why they don't work. Now it's gone blank altogether. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Don't know what I've done. Sorry. I've broken it. Oh well. Let's go back to here. Ah, look. Spookily. Well, there's an Earth satellite. Yeah, so sorry about that. I don't know what I've done with the picture. I've just broken it. Let me just go back again and see if it will reboot up and start again. There you go. See if it will work now. Is he going to start? Evening, Greg. Late as usual. Hope you've got a good excuse. They don't seem to want to work, do they? Why won't the images go around? What have I done? I've broken something. No, they decided to work. Right, I won't touch anything for a minute. Right, so yes. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm collecting in, what am I collecting tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure actually. But I think I'm seeing 4 people tomorrow. Looking at some stuff that's for sale now, that's coming back with me. And some stuff that's potentially coming in later in the year as well. Can't say too much more about that yet. But watch this space, as I say. But there will be some more stuff coming in tomorrow. So I'll update you on that on Friday night. And then weekend, I've got a weekend of photography. I'm finally actually stationary at the weekend. I'm not going anywhere. desperately trying to photograph all these machines. I think we're up to about 50 or 60 now in this May sale. Something like that. Plus the 50 then that's going to be in the mid-June, hopefully, sale of all the Thomas's stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot to do, isn't there? Right, so that's that. So if you've got anything for the May 28th sale, get it in quick. I may end up having to curb entries just for the sake of physical space. Doing it online so much doesn't matter the amount of lots really anymore. It's just actually having the physical space at the moment to put them is the problem. So bear that one in mind. The other couple of bits that came this week were a pinball, a Stern 24, a relatively modern one. So that'd be quite good fun to play. I haven't put the legs on and plugged it in yet. But if you're looking for a modern-ish pinball with loads of features and flashy things and screens and talks to and does all sorts of wonderful things, there's that. And there's a CD jukebox as well, a Sound Leisure. Can't remember what model it is, but a Sound Leisure CD box. Super reliable, of course, those. And of course, the benefit is if you ever did have any trouble or need any bits, you just phone up Sound Leisure. They're based up in Leeds, and they'll sort you out straight away. That's never a bad thing. Yeah. Right. So, I say weekend I'm around Cambridge. If you want to come and drop anything off, I was going to say if you want to look at anything, but practically speaking, this weekend you're not going to be able to see anything because it's all absolutely just piled in, all completely muddled up at the moment. I'd say this weekend I'm hopefully going to get it out, photographed, put back in an order. So then sort of towards the end of next week, if you want to come and view, of course you're always more than welcome. But just leave it a bit till there's actually a chance to physically be able to get to the stuff and view it. And then probably next weekend, I might, which is the bank holiday weekend, isn't it? I think, is it next weekend? Days are going so quickly, Saturday or Sunday. I might be at Leamington one of those days. I haven't decided yet. Or possibly even the Monday. Is Monday the bank holiday? I'm assuming it must be. I'm so out of touch with dates at the minute because the days are whizzing by. But if you need to meet in Leamington basically at the weekend, then get in touch with me. We'll try and sort something out. I'm super busy, but kind of reasonably flexible-ish. I can probably fit around you, I should think. Yeah, so that's always good, isn't it? Just let me know. Right, anything else I need to tell you? Can't think of anything offhand. Website-wise, I haven't done any more, but I've been busy with the pinballs, as you've probably seen. I've uploaded about 4,000 so far, I think. There's about another 2,000 to wade through. So that's a little project going on in the background. And then after that, I'll probably do jukeboxes, I think. So there we are. Next video will be Friday, won't it? Yes, Friday. So I'll update you with what I got in tomorrow. And then Sunday night, hopefully I'll be able to be a bit more organised by Sunday night when I've had an hour or two's sleep without driving. And I'll dig out another nice little vintage film or two to have a look at. I've still got a few more in the bag, as it were, to show you, so that's good. They seem to be going down quite well. Yeah, it's all go, busy. Right, I think that's it from me. Any questions? Fire away. Otherwise, I'm going to finish my tea and I'm going to go and get something to eat because I'm starving. It's been a long day. Right, let me just type in here then. Next video. Update Friday night with more goodies that are coming in tomorrow. Can't spell tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's it. Shove that in there like that. Anybody who's tuned in and not paying attention. Yeah, right, that's it. I'll see you Friday. Marvellous. Nighty night, over and out.